Talker Begonia review, guys. Get right to it. Action. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. equal Ryan 680.
I'm Angela, that Kelly Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Thank you so much for making this a part of your day. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, and let's get right to it. Angela, what are we talking about today?
Well, first off, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. It is December 25th.
Yeah, it is.
We're recording this, so Happy Holidays to everyone out there, all our viewers, all of our fans. Thank you so much for a wonderful year.
Yeah.
But today we are reviewing Begonia. Two conspiracy-obsessed young men kidnapped the high-powered CEO of a major company, convinced that she's an alien intent on destroying planet Earth. So Ryan, kick us off. I personally had no idea what I was getting into with this one.
Yeah, me neither.
But I know you had heard a little bit about it. But the cast, I will say, is the one that stuck out the most because it is spectacular, the two leads. But what were your expectations going in? Did you have any? And did this film meet it?
And see, here's the thing. I did not have too much expectations. I did hear this was a great movie, and it's such an artistic film, and to each his own, right? I love artsy movies. I love risk taker films. So let's be honest there. We want that. I love that. I adore that. And so we go into this world of a CEO, Emma Stone, and we said Jesse Plemons in here as well. They're dynamic together. This is the first time we've seen them really together in a movie. And so it's definitely mesmerizing because you get to see these two spectacular leads just kind of go off each other, dynamics when it comes to, because a lot of the movie takes place between them two. And it's very interesting. It's very absurd. And there's definitely a lot of disturbing stuff that kind of occurs during this moment with the abduction and everything, because it talks about that in the trailer.
And it is rated R.
It is rated R. So, yes, definitely uneven balance. Here's the thing with me. This movie's so uneven. And, yes, sometimes it does work. And we talk about uneven emotions. It does work to a certain degree. I'm on the fence, though. I really am, because it's definitely I'm definitely in the average rating because of the fact that it shifts in the right direction, but then it kind of starts off for me, it's like the starting point of the movie kind of just, where's it going? And then when it went, it was just like, oh, that was it. Like the stakes were that high. And then it went very subtle when the unveiling occurred, when the cliffhanger or shocking moment, for me, it was just very subtle. It wasn't high stakes. Even though it really tried its hardest to make it feel that way. Okay. And it just felt very subtle. I was like, yeah, it is what it is. Like that saying. And it's just, for me, I didn't feel the stakes were measured. I didn't feel like the world was measured at this moment. And it just felt very bland, if you will. But anyways, that's my take there. So Angela, what did you think of this movie?
I don't completely agree. I think, I kind of picked up what it was putting down kind of quickly. You see these two men who are just completely deep into this conspiracy theory that aliens inhabit this earth, and that Emma Stone's CEO character is part of that. So they kidnap her to basically get her to save humanity. Yeah. But you think it's going one direction, but there is a twist. I think I called it 10 minutes in the film.
That's another thing too I forgot to mention. It's predictable.
So I kind of called it, but I wasn't completely sucked into the story as much as I wanted to, because it is an interesting story. Yeah. Once you think about because I love conspiracy theories. So it was really interesting to see the main character Teddy, who's played by Jesse Plemons, the research he did, all the knowledge that he had about this alien species.
A lot of conspiracy.
A lot of theories.
The description of this movie is two conspiracy.
Yeah,
conspiracy
and it's
theories,
really interesting to see what he knows about this alien species, if you will. And it was entertaining, but I just didn't love the story as much as I wanted to.
Exactly.
Nothing on Emma Stone. Yeah. Nothing on Jesse Plemons. Not even on the other kidnapper, Aiden Delvis, who plays, I think, his cousin. Nothing on them. I just think the story, I did lose my interest a little bit halfway through. It just didn't quite keep my interest. It wasn't a smooth story as I had hoped. But again, nothing on the performances from the cast. I just think the story just could have maybe been a little bit stronger. It was an interesting idea, interesting thought. I just don't think maybe it was executed as well as it should have been.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is that it's a very it's a certain style, certain bold cinematic risk here, and you get to see that a little bit. And don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed a few of the camera coloring in here. I enjoyed a lot of
it's highly saturated
images. The images that we got, it was really good. good. Emma Stone performance where they shaved her head, because it's in the trailer. They shaved her head. That was really cool.
There's a reason.
And it just, it's definitely interesting. So you get to see that tone kind of shift a little bit. But I'm sorry. But overall, I definitely I just, it was just one of those movies where like it didn't stick out to me as much as I thought it would be. And I don't think it's gonna make my top 10, but I know it's gonna make a lot of top 10 other critics for sure.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, and like I said, I can see why it's definitely out there. It takes risks. Just for me, it didn't hit quite the home run as I wanted it to do.
I agree. All right, rating 1 out of 10. 10 be the highest I'm gonna give this rating. So I'm gonna do 5.5 out of 10.
I would think I agree at 5.5, just because I liked the concept, the idea.
Yeah.
Loved the cast. I think the two main leads, like I said, even the third lead, Aiden Delvis, I think he did such a great job. But it's just, I don't know, just something about the story just didn't quite keep my interest. So unfortunately, it's a little bit above average for me.
Yeah, no, I got you. And then even the modern issues we got out of this movie is conspiracy culture, if you will. I'm always interested in those conspiracy theories.
Oh, I love conspiracy
corporate
theories.
Mistrust, corporate greed,
government
secrets. Yeah, and so I thought it was gonna go one way. Like I said, the paranorma, and I thought it was gonna go another way, and then it just didn't. And I was just like, wow, that's it. Like for me, I expected a little bit more of the reveal, more like just being so bland. For me, it didn't feel like that what was unveiled, without spoiling, what was unveiled wasn't even, I don't know, real. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's weird for me to say this, but it's kind of like, it just when the real reveal happened, I was like, oh, that was it. Like that's it. Like it's for me, I thought it was gonna be more mistrust, more greed, more dramatic, more corporate greed, or they knew it all along, or something like that. They knew it. They've been hiding her or him or whatever. And so I thought it was gonna be more like that. But hey, whatever. I guess I'm more into like Independence Day. I guess that's more of a popcorn movie, to like Mars Attack or movies, or even Close Encounters is one of the but that seems like a beautiful film, but that's different. Close Encounters of the
the
Fourth Kind.
Yeah,
that's another movie. That's not seems. Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Let us know in the comments down below. What do y'all think of this film? Let us know in the comments down below. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. Ryan680.
I'm Angela Takarian.
It's Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. See you at the movies. Latest. Happy holidays. Peace.